Hey, what's happening, all you beautiful viewers out there? Welcome to the Perfect 10 show, where we do some unboxing and product reviews. This first show is going to be about these two bad boys here, and all of our shows are going to aim to be done in less than 10 minutes. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for new products that we might review, as well as for the user experience. That will be part 2 of these, and for all of the updates that we may have. And I think it's about to get interesting, so 10 minutes is a short amount of time, so let's get right into it. First thing I want to review is the camera itself. So here we've got the Reveal XB. This is a cellular camera, so it doesn't require being connected to any Wi-Fi. It operates off of a cellular antenna and an application that's called Reveal. So that's in the iOS and the Android store. Let's get right to it and see what's in this bad boy. So the reason that I got this thing was, like I said, the whole Wi-Fi issue. I didn't want to have cameras that were dependent on Wi-Fi. Somebody comes in and cuts your power, and your camera's security system is useless. Now, there are security systems that run on like a CDMA or other cell service that are out there, but I thought this was a good balance for it. Another thing is that where I live, it's not uncommon for people to have like their catalytic converters cut out. You'll have thieves that cut them out of cars and scrap them for cash, and break-ins, whether the vehicle is locked or not locked, and just a lot of weird stuff that happens out there. So I wanted a solution that would be able to operate off of an internet signal. So I went with a hunting camera, but obviously today we're talking about some uses that are a little bit outside of hunting. So basically what comes in the box, you've got your manual, that's fairly detailed. I'll also be sure to drop the full links in the description for Reveal's website for these products and a couple others that we're going to talk about in a second. But 10 minutes is a short amount of time, so perfect 10. Here we go. So the camera itself is quite large. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was, just looking at it in the description. When I was purchasing it, I got this one from Cabela's for $149 and some change. This is the model that has the GPS that's a feature, and it will allow me to track the camera if I forget where it's at, or if it gets taken down some way, I'll always be able to track it. What you've got is the camera itself. You've got the lens and the motion detection system here. Right here you've got where the antenna is going to go. So the back of it has some slots here that are for mounting. So you'll be able to put a strap here to be able to secure it around a tree, is the setup that it comes with. Not sure if I'd have it around a tree or if I'm going to develop another type of fixture, tripod or whatever it is that's going to, hold this, but that's just something that I'm thinking about. You've got it open up here for some settings. This is also where the batteries will be stored. So this will take 12 AA batteries. So you can eject it here. It's got like a little magazine that will hold your batteries. You've got 6 in the front and then 6 in the back. So it's a pretty slick little device. It's got some status lights here for your Wi-Fi signal, your cell signal, your battery power. You've got your passwords and your Wi-Fi connection, QR codes. Got some good stuff in here to get started. Pretty secure latch here, and I like the way that the case is kind of built rugged that way. In the back, you've got a screw here that would be good for a camera mounting tripod. Looks like the same diameter as your typical tripod. And then let's talk about what we've got inside with it. So we've got the cellular antenna. This is going to allow it to connect to the cellular towers. In the box also came some SIM cards. So you can run it on Verizon, or you'll also be able to run it on AT&T, I believe. Yeah, AT&T. So these are good little, things to have. So regardless of where you're at, you should have tower coverage. Verizon and AT&T were like the best providers that I have in my area. So kind of why I did that. Also, what comes with it is a charging cord. So you could, have it plugged in to an electrical outlet as well. It's got a waterproof power connector here where you could just slide the male part of it. So if that's the way that you were choosing to power it. But today we've actually got the solar panel that comes with this as well. So this is the Reveal external solar panel. And we're going to unbox this today too in the Perfect 10. So let's get right to it. I've already cut away the blister pack. So here's a little pro tip is when you're ready to open this thing, just cut the sides, just cut it off. The little bubbles right there, and then the package will open up right away. So let's jump right into it. In this box, we've got the solar panel itself, external solar panel. This is waterproof. It's got also the same screw in the back that would allow you to mount it on a tripod or something like that, but it will not mount to the camera in any way that I can really understand. I might be able to get it on there with, some type of improvisation, but I think the way that it's designed is the solar panel is going to kind of sit off on its own. It's got a wire that goes into the camera. The cool thing about the solar panel, it's got a 3000 mAh mega amp battery, and it charges itself, throughout the day. It's got the on button in the back. You just press it once for power, press and hold it to turn it off. So, or it will automatically, yeah, there it goes. It'll automatically turn off. You've got some waterproof plugins here for input, so you can charge it, and then you've got output as well. Now with this guy, what comes with it is a power cord that will allow you to run it from the solar panel into the camera. So super cool. And it'll keep the camera going. It will bypass the batteries of the camera so that the camera is only running on the power from the solar panel. So that's super cool. Just remember that the solar panel is only going to draw as much power as the sun is visible to it. So if you're in a forest area, or if you, for some reason, installed this underneath a roof or something, not really sure how much power you're going to end up getting out of that. So what else comes with that is a tree wrap to be able to wrap this around a tree. And also there was some bracketing, that you can build, so you'll be able to maintain the appropriate, angle of the solar panel, and possibly have it stand out, from a tree or something like that. So pretty standard bracket. You'll be able to set this up and screw it all together to be able to mount it and, have it, positioned the way that you'd want it to. So it's got a pretty cool little swivel system on there, and in the user experience video, I'll make sure that I set this up so you can kind of see how it would look when it's completed. But just a couple of screws, a couple pieces of steel to hold together and screw together, and looks pretty simple, but effective nevertheless. So that's been our unboxing and the product review just for the hardware part. As promised, the next Perfect 10 on this one is going to be about a user experience. So I'm going to get into the app that goes with it, some of the quality of the pictures and the features and things like that. I'll also run this, I'm out in a place where it's super sunny, so I'll be able to get some good stats at how long it takes to charge, how long the camera will run off of it. But the website itself that I'm going to post a link for has a lot of user testimony, and it's been pretty amazing. The other thing about the app is that there's well over 14,000 reviews, and it's a full 5 stars. So those were all components that had me thinking about trying this strategy, this approach. But one of the things I wanted to mention is that if this is something that you wanted to kind of try to use to deter, any crime or anything like that, I wouldn't want to see somebody, have one of these set up and go out with their guns blazing if it goes off. Just remember, a lot of times, if there is criminals out there, it's best to just kind of get as much information as you can, pictures, license plates. Often the criminals out there may be working in more than one person team, and they may also be armed as well. So kind of running out and being a hero, with this device is probably not my advice to you at all. But what it will allow you to do is to provide some type of surveillance and tangible photos or images of these would-be thieves that you can work with law enforcement. Maybe it can notify you in the middle of the night where you can jump on the non-emergency line and continue to get information to the law enforcement agents so that they can respond and potentially take that person into custody and interview them and that type of thing. So won't go on too much longer about that because 10 minutes is a short time. But thank you for watching the podcast. This has been Snake with Perfect Tens, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.